Yo guys, what's up? Here's Torsten, and as you can see here, this is I showed you in my other video that I actually moved my gaming rig etc. into the storage room, which is pretty narrow, but it fits actually perfectly fine. I still have here the small table that I had left over. As you can see, there's even though the room is pretty narrow, there's still a lot of room left, and I will be replacing this table with a proper table that perfectly fits into this room. And you know, I have the beloved NZXT Manta case, unfortunately at the bottom of the table on the floor, and it's a little bit of a shame because I love this case. And once I have that bigger table, I was actually thinking of putting the case onto the table like I had before, but then again everything is getting pretty narrow, and actually the space for my mouse will be very limited, although the table will be actually wide enough. So I had a crazy idea, and guys, I want to have your opinions on that. And I'm not sure if I want to do this build, but I have found a solution that would be very elegant for this room. And let me get right into it and show you what I have in mind. Alright, here we go. This is the base of the build, the Fractal Design Node 202. And this is a case actually very small, also mini ITX, but it's rather supposed to be, you know, used for home theater PCs, etc. And you can see on the bottom left side you have the space which is supposed to be for the motherboard and the CPU. And above that you have the space for the PSU, and on the right side there's the department or the compartment actually supposed to be for the GPU, for the graphics card. And below that you actually can install, below where the graphic cards is, there actually there's enough space between the graphic cards and the case to install some fans to help with the airflow. And usually what you're supposed to do is actually use a normal fan which has a very low build, because the case is very slim, to put it on top of your CPU. But I saw on the internet that there are people who use water coolers. The channel Awesome Sauce showed that he used a water cooler, and actually I still have a water cooler at hand which would potentially fit, which is the Scythe, sorry for the Japanese side. So I would be putting the water cooler on my 6600K and route the radiator and the fan to the upper right. And the question is if I will have enough space for my graphic cards, but luckily Gigabyte just released the GTX 1070 Mini ITX, which is a very small form factor. As you can see, the length of the graphic cards is not even 17 centimeters, and if you look at the radiator, it might just fit. I am not 100% sure, but this would be potentially a very elegant solution, because I would have space to install a water cooler which would keep the overclocked 6600K very cool, and if the graphic cards has a good airflow, it would potentially also not be too hot. So this is my idea how I could improve my space situation here in the storage room, and I really would like to know what you guys think of the build. If you guys like this idea, and maybe leave me some thumbs up, I will potentially go ahead, buy the parts and go ahead with the build. So I'm looking forward to your feedback, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.